What up everyone, I'm Rich Mays Lopez and this is the Release Roundup brought to you by the good people at SoulCredit.com. In this week's show, we're touching on the top news stories, we're ranking the top 5 sneaker releases of the week, and we've all seen sneaker customs and we've all seen sneaker art, but we've never seen anything like this before, so stay tuned after our news segment for more. Now let's get into the news stories. If you want the whole world to know that you're a hype beast, and that could be literally depending on what your Miles game is looking like, Supreme is linking up with German high-end luggage designer Rimowa to drop a collection of collab luggage this week. The collection features red and black Supreme branded versions of Rimowa's aluminum carry-on size, and the sure to be misplaced or all the way fucked up by the TSA check-in size. The carry-on will be priced at $1,600 and the check-in size will be priced at $1,800. And despite the high prices, the collection will be hard to cop and will flip for even more. Truth be told, when we were first creating the concept for this show, I never thought we'd be talking about McDonald's as much as we have been, but here we are once again. Mickey D's is celebrating 50 years of the Big Mac by dropping limited edition jars of its special Big Mac sauce, while also linking up with New Era and Casio G-Shock for limited collabs. Both the New Era Snapback and G-Shock watch are limited to 1,000 pieces each, and both are dropping exclusively on Rakuten's web store. Nike is celebrating the upcoming NBA playoffs and NBA finals by dropping the Art of a Champion collection. The collection features 16 pairs of playoff-inspired sneakers that date back to Bill Russell's championship in 1962, up to a Larry O'Brien-inspired version of the new Air Force 270. Standout pieces include the Sheed Air Force 1, the Last Shot Air Jordan 14, the first ever retros of the KD 4 and LeBron Soldier 1, and the Kawhi Leonard Air Jordan 1. Nike has yet to unveil a mystery 17th pair, so if you have a guess on what sneaker that might be, drop it in the comments. Nike is bringing its connected technology to sneakers for the first time ever by dropping the AF1 Nike Connect QS. According to Digital Trends, the sneaker features an NFC chip in it that will help unlock access to exclusive content, exclusive events, and exclusive sneakers. As of right now, only Nike Plus members in NYC will be eligible to cop the Connect AF1 through an invite process on Nike sneakers, which, now that we're on the topic, my sneakers app is definitely broke as hell because I never get notifications and I can't cop shit. So if any of you know where I can download a sneakers app that actually works and doesn't automatically hand out L's, please let me know. Every week we talk about copying the same sneakers and we revisit the same collab stories, but this week we dug deeper into a different side of sneaker culture and we found Felix Semper, who's doing something very different with sneakers.
I just decided to start making art, and I was just, just drawing, painting, and started to go into sculpture, which I had never done before. I've always been a fan of the original Jordan 1, the classic one. And I'm gonna make a series of Jordans, and that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, the sneaker sculptures are really different from other sculptures in the way that they're, I'm not kind of referencing a face or an emotion on people. I'm actually creating a product and kind of in my head, and I'm already building it. I'm not trying to take and sell an actual Nike shoe. I'm actually, interpreting my artistic view of it and showing that in the world. And I think it's only a compliment to Nike. First, of course you started with an idea. And then the secondly is I have to start gluing up paper. So I have stacks of paper. So, for a shoe is not that much, maybe about 1,000. 1,500, it varies. And then that's the first step, and then it starts carving. You have to take away paper and you have to create, the sculpture itself. So it's a process that can, for a shoe, since I've gotten really quick at it, I can probably do a shoe like in 3 days. The way I glue my paper, I stack my paper and I glue it in a certain way where it opens up and it'll collapse right where it goes into the same spot. So it really, you can kind of move it anywhere you want and that paper is going to come back to its own place. The shoes are, in the $6,000 to $10,000 range depending on the complexity of them. I had a high top Converse, which was made of, it's kind of like a blue cloth, and now when I sold at Art Basel, I had a show in Art Basel in South Beach. Yeah, my dream collaboration would be to work directly with Michael Jordan and say, hey, Michael, what can I do for you? Which is your favorite shoe, and I want to make it for you.
If you're interested in seeing more of Felix's work, you can check out his exhibit in New York City in May. And now for the top 5 sneaker releases of the week, coming in at number 5, the Nike Kobe 360, dropping on Mamba Day, April 13th, at a retail price of $200. At number 4, the Final Seconds Nike Zoom Kobe 1 Protro from Nike's Art of a Champion pack, dropping on April 14th at a retail price of $175. At number 3, the Blush Adidas Yeezy 500, dropping on April 14th at a retail price of $200. At number 2, the Shadow Air Jordan 1, dropping on April 14th at a retail price of $160. And of course, the number 1 sneaker release of the week, the Nike Air Vapor Max X Off-White Part 3, dropping on April 14th at a retail price of $250. This is your third and perhaps final chance to come up on an Off-White Air Max Vapor Max collab. Of course, it's gonna be nearly impossible. Good luck. That's it for this episode of the Release Roundup. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're trying to cop anything this weekend, best of luck.